Hello, I am Columbia Daily Tribune City Editor Matt Sanders. This is our daily digest for Thursday, February 23rd. Forgot for a minute which day it was. So probably the biggest news that we have going today has to do with this little map right here. Now I know that it's probably hard for you to make out exactly what's going on here, but these little blue spots are places that the Columbia Public School District is looking at for a land purchase where they would build their new middle school. As you might know if you've been following this story, Gentry Middle School down in South Columbia has a significant overcrowding problem. Plans to try to relieve that crowding have been rather controversial. What the school district is doing is moving some students from Gentry over to Jefferson Middle School, which is just about a block or two away from the Tribune up here in downtown. So you can see why some people may have a problem with that. It's much further away from their homes in South Columbia, Jefferson that is, than Gentry. So anyway, part of what the school board has done to sort of strike some kind of compromise is to accelerate the construction of a new middle school in South Columbia. So of course, in order to do that, they have to find land to build the middle school on. And that's what this here little map is. So Roger McKinney is actually working on a story about it right now. And we're going to be turning this map into a graphic that will be in tomorrow's Tribune and online. So look for that. Of course, the school district has taken a lot of heat over the years when they've built new schools for the price they've paid for land. So, you know, one of the dynamics here is, okay, how much is this land going to cost? And that's something that we'll explore in the story. So look for that. That's going to be in tomorrow's edition and later on our website. Some other things that we're working on today. There is a Planning and Zoning Commission meeting tonight. Our city reporter, Megan Fabiano, is actually going to be there. The agenda includes a development plan for a new assisted living facility here in town called Sinclair Estates. So yeah, we'll try to find out what's going on there. And then Rudy Keller is working on a pretty interesting story about something that the MU Law School is doing that actually has to do somewhat with the Tribune. They are going to do a mock trial in which they will be putting a former Tribune publisher on trial for an editorial that was written long ago. I'll leave it at that, and you can find out more by reading his story. But it's pretty interesting and gives you some insight into what is really a rather dark chapter in Columbia history. So be sure to check that out. Also, Rudy's got some news about David Petraeus coming to Fulton pretty soon to speak at the Churchill Museum. So look for that too. As always, you can find us on social media, on Facebook and Twitter. And if you have questions, comments, or just want to say anything to me, feel free to send me an email. Thanks.